Okay, I got my 250K Apex accounts ready to go in NinjaTrader, but the problem is I'm a little nervous to start trading them. I've got my 250K Apex accounts connected to NinjaTrader, but I'm scared to pull the trigger. I'm still using my demo account. What a chicken. You can see over here, I'm still on the demo. And I'm like, man, that's not a problem. We're already at the bottom of this big drop. Why can't I just get in like my normal strategy? You know, here's the day chart. This thing broke support and it fell down here. Looking at the average true range on this thing, I'm thinking this is a good place to try to, bounce some profits, which is what I've done all day long, to get where I'm at today, which is about almost $1,200. My strategy for the demo account, which there's no fear, right? And of course, this is only an Apex 50K account that's costing what, $33 a month. So what am I going to lose here? $33 a month, but you got to treat it like real money. To me, I treat it like real money. The demo account, not so much. I'm like, if I was in a situation where this had fallen and I was already long, like for instance, if I was already long before it fell in, because I was counting on this support level right here earlier today. That's why I made the $1,100 in my demo account, because I was playing these bounces with this in mind as support. But look how it broke it. I came back and saw that. I'm like, oh my gosh, what if I was in that when it broke? And let's go take a look at that. Right here is the lowest point of that area. And I was trading it up in this area right here all for the morning. You can see all my trades right here, all my scalping right here. I was like, if it goes down into that area, I'll just buy more and I'll add. And typically that'll work. But you never know when days like this might happen. Okay. And this could have really hurt me. And what would happen was I probably would have gave back all my profits and I'd be down here trying to scalp my way out of the hole. All right. I've been in that situation many times. And usually I can break even or have a small loss because of the scalping technique I use. It bites to give back everything, but the losses are usually minimal. And the big problem with that is, will you blow up the account before you're able to break even? Because sometimes if you're caught off guard with too big a size and you're not able to get out, like if maybe I could scale out of some of it here before it continued to go down. That's one of the goals I've been learning. Like if I'm in 5 contracts up here, I'm willing to add 10 and it gets down here and I add 10. The goal is to scalp out right here or get out of it if it keeps going. So you're not holding 10 for the big drop. This is a good example of an area that I had to learn from last Friday, trade 6, where I could have scalped out of 5 and only, and it didn't go, I didn't get out of enough. I bought 5 down here and I only sold 1 and I held the rest of it. And that's what I learned on these kinds of temporary bounces like this. I want to be, if I add in this area and it bounces, I need to get out of that add, get out of all of it. Because you never know if it's going to, you already made a profit on this. You don't know what it's going to do. And, until it does this again, this is a good area to chop around and scalp your way out of the hole. Okay. But I didn't hold it for the drop down. This is not a trade 6 that I had on Friday. This is not one of those plays. What's going on right now is I'm entering in one little micro right here at the very bottom already. It feels like I'm close to the bottom. I feel like my risk is very, very small when I'm adding and getting into the trade right here at a bottom. And I could drop off and keep going, but I'm only holding 1 micro, right? So it's a completely different situation. Completely different situation. Plus I'm up 1,100 from this morning already. And not to mention, did I say this is a demo? This is not my other Apex accounts, which you can see right there. I got to get over the fear and I need to play the real accounts. And I should be really trading on the copier right now, both accounts. But I'm a little nervous with only an hour and a half left of the day. My big problem is that there's only an hour and a half left of the day. Okay. If this was in the morning and it dropped that far, and we're talking about, a move that's already happened like this day chart, If I came in at 9:30 in the morning and this move had already happened, and I had hours and hours and hours to figure out my position. All right, let's take this. Let me just go ahead and get out of this. You never know how high it's going to bounce, though. So I could put my break even down here. I could put my break even right here.
Order submitted.
Let's put my break even in right here. Okay, so what we have here is a break even. I decided, sometimes I like to do this because you never know how high that's going to go. If it spikes up real good here and doesn't go back down and stop me out, then it'll be worth it. Right now I got my order for break even because I got to start practicing that a little bit more. Sometimes I miss a bigger move. But I tell you what, I like to take the profits. With the Apex $2,500 drawdown, this would be part of the drawdown, because if it goes up $20 and I let it come back to zero, then I lose that much on my drawdown. So in the Apex challenge, I can't be doing this kind of trading. Once it profits, take it. Don't ever let it come back down to break even with the Apex 50K challenge. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. So this is the demo account. I'm just going to follow it up a little bit, if it'll go. It might not even go. But the whole point of this video is I have my 50K accounts ready to go, and I'm nervous. And we'll see what tomorrow brings, because tomorrow will be fresh in the morning and I'll have plenty of time to trade. And hopefully that fear will go away, because, you know, I got to do it at some point. I got to do it at some point. Anyway, stay posted. We have the 250K accounts. I'm going to be hooking them up to a copier. We'll be trading them both at the same time. And hopefully we'll continue to move right along the equity curve, profitable like we've been doing, and pass both of them at the same time. All right, so God bless you guys. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.